my good people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. In case it's your very first time to come across this YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Mwango and kindly consider smashing the red subscribe button. Tap on the bell icon for notifications. Give this video a thumbs up or a like, and feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me get to know what you think. So guys, today I'm coming live from my village, and this is how everything looks like, really African. You can see this is a kitchen, and from outside it's made up of mud and some timber, as you can see. So this is where we cook from. This is how we basically cook here in Africa. This is how we cook. This is our cooking method, you know. It's actually made of soil, as you can see, mud, typically mud. So this is where we put fire. This is firewood. We use firewood to cook. So just put it on like this. Wow, and now it's cooking. The smoke goes through this pipe outside. So this is the typical village life. I don't know what she's cooking, but I guess she already told me it's Indomie. This is the bigger house, also really traditional, made of mud and wood. So this is my outfit of the day. Really beautiful, my people. What do you think about it? Let me get to know in the comment section. So on today's video, guys, I want to take you through my evening routine in the village, like typical African routine for the ladies. So here in Africa, or rather in my village, in the evening, ladies, we have different duties that we have to perform. One of them is going to the river and bring water, and the second one is fetch firewood from the forest. Is it collecting firewood or fetching firewood? Let me get to know in the comment section. So guys, without much ado, let's head to the river. So yeah, this is what I'm going to use to carry water. So this is a pot. This is a traditional pot made of clay. So this is how it basically looks like. Here in my village, it only goes for $1. And this, how do I call it? In our native language, we call it, how do you call it? Engata. We call it engata. This one is made of banana leaves. So this, I want to put it on my head like this. Then my pot like this. Then we want to head to the river, guys. Cross the fingers for me so that it doesn't fall, you know. So let's go. This is how basically ladies carry the pot on our head. All you have to do is just balance so that it doesn't fall. So let's go. We are going that way to the river. So let's keep going. So guys, finally we are at the river, but this is not the point where I'm going to fetch water. We have to go further, but I have to cross this river. And remember, the pot that I'm carrying is made of clay, and the moment it drops down, that's the end of my pot. So I have to be very careful also not to fall inside the river. So I have to cross this river in a very technical way, as you see, and at the same time take care of my pot. And the terrain here, oh my god, it's just a workout by itself. But being an African girl, I don't have to complain because this is where I've been raised from. So let's head to the point where I will get clean water. At this river, there are different sections where people fetch water. For example, where we are going right now is where by people fetch drinking water, cooking water, very clean water. But in case the animals want water, like we have the cows right there grazing, I'll show you later, they get to drink water from, you know, the farthest end, where towards the direction in which the water is flowing. So let's go and get water, guys. Come close. So guys, finally we've reached the river. As you can see, water is flowing towards this direction. Very clean water. So this is whereby we get to fetch water. When it comes to drinking water, cooking water, very clean water. So let's get to fetch water because you don't have time to waste. You have to save time. all, you have to rinse your pot. As I'm doing it, you have to rinse your pot, you know. My water right here, and at this place actually it's a very good place for young couples. I know you understand this. I mean, those girls and boys who want to be in a relationship, here is a very good meeting place because they can just come, sit, relax, and get to talk a lot of things. So African life is very interesting, and during the evening time, that's when the ladies go to the river. So the men or the small boys get to follow the ladies to the river so that they can get to talk, because long time ago we had no phones. So even today, despite the fact we have phones, but this is a very good meeting point. So let's go home, guys. And it's now time for us to collect firewood. So in African communities, it's ladies who go and collect firewood from the forest. Let's start doing it. So this is how we get to collect firewood in our African village communities. And this work is basically for the ladies. But for the homes which don't have ladies or small girls, they just have to do it. I mean, the men also get to do this. But if there are ladies in the family, well and fine, they get to do this in every home. So you need to collect only the firewood that have dried, the dry firewood, because they are the ones which can cook so easily without a lot of smoke. So for me, it's much easier because my dad usually comes here, cut some trees, put them aside for them to dry. Then mine is just to come, pick them and head home. So this is how we get to break the firewood, by using our knees, which is quite interesting. And that's why African women are very strong, because this is the kind of work that we do. So you have to collect as much as you can. Also, you have to keep time, break them so that it can be easy for you to carry, because when they are very long, it's not very easy to carry. Now it's time for me to go and look for a rope, an improvised rope, so that I can tie my firewood, put them on my head, then head home. And remember, because it's in the evening, I have to keep time, because remember, I'm in the forest. It's now time for me to tie my firewood and go home. So I'm using this. You can come closer so that they can see. This is an improvised rope. What I did basically is I got it from a tree. So I want to tie my firewood like this. guys, now I want to go and get veg from the shamba. So I want to go and use this sufuria. So we'll be putting in here veg. So let's go. So now we're going to collect veg from the shamba. Typical African village of a village girl. So kindly consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up, man. So let's go. So guys, we finally at the shamba, and as you can see down here, this is veg. This we call it mchicha, a very nutritious veg. There are so many types. We have kunde right here. This is kunde, and also I saw managu. Do you know managu, guys? This is still kunde. I saw managu somewhere. Right here. This is managu. This is a really typical African veg. It's called managu. So guys, let's start collecting veg, you know. Typical African routine of an African lady. So how we do it, you remove one leaf like this, then you cut it like this, show it closer, then you cut it like this. So yeah, that's how you do it. You don't remove everything, you just remove like 2 to 3 leaves per tree, then you leave the rest to germinate. Show it down like this. So guys, finally I'm from getting veg from the shamba. I was getting it right there. So it's now time to go home and start preparing supper. So this is the typical, you know, my evening routine while in the village. So if you're enjoying this video, kindly smash the subscribe button if you haven't. Give the video a thumbs up and feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me get to know what you think. We've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. In case it's your very first time to come across this YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Mwango, and guys, I really hope you enjoyed my evening routine, village life. And kindly consider subscribing if you haven't. Share the video to your friends. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me get to know what you think. And guys, bye bye. See you soon on my next one. I love you guys. Bye bye.